Hello, 11 subscribers. Today we're here to talk about the Korean drama Miss Panda and Mr. Hedgehog. It is about a grumpy baker known as Hedgehog who strikes out on his own and meets the owner of a struggling bakery, Miss Panda. Meanwhile, the son of the most prominent bakery in the area, Won Il, has returned to run the family business where he works with Miss Kang here, who is very much in love with him. But unfortunately, he's returned also to reunite with his first love from childhood. You guessed it, Miss Panda. This show is a lot of fun. It's really, especially the first half, first two thirds are very lighthearted, and the way that the friendships and the romance develop, and the way the story goes along, it's just fun. Now the latter episodes do stuff from melodrama and a bunch of, we'll say, plot and pacing issues, but I'll get into that into spoilers. But it's still probably worth a look. You're going to learn a little bit about baking. Certainly, some of the One Piece references regarding Sanji I can understand now because there's a lot of baking in this show. There's You're going to get to see many different cleverly designed macaroons and cakes and things like that. There's even like a 3 episode arc, I think, about making a croquembouche, which is kind of awesome if you think about it. And it's got a really nice message about convicts and how they're treated when they get out, at least within the story of this universe. But I'm guessing it probably ties in a little bit to what the situation is actually like, at least as of 2011, 2012, whenever this show was filmed. So I would give this one about a 4 out of 5. The melodrama in the end, the pacing in the end is kind of and there's so many coincidences that it does get very soap opera ish. So I give it, yeah. That's it for non spoilers. We're gonna go into spoilers right now. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spoilers. Yeah. So the problem is that there's a lot of secrets to reveal in the last 2 3 episodes, and there's a pretty big cast, and therefore, like, literally there's probably like 11 scenes in a row where it's just like the same 2 or 3 secrets being revealed to, like, 2 out of 20 characters or 15 or however many there are, and it's like you're watching the same thing happen over and over and over again. And then there's long lost children and missing identities and all the crime thing that goes in there, and it's very very well structured, but you know it's like pro wrestling when you watch somebody like jump and land on somebody who's standing outside the ring, and you're like, why didn't you just step out of the way? You can definitely see the fake that's involved in setting up something that complex. I think the other problem is that you don't get like a victory lap episode with the show, just because there's so many secrets being revealed and people being shocked by the secrets revealed scenes, that they don't really resolve the main conflict until there's not enough time at the end of the episode, the last episode, to do what I call a victory lap episode, which some of these shows do, where they basically resolve the conflict, and then you spend the last 20 to 40 minutes just catching up with everybody and seeing where they were. And I would have really appreciated that here too, because you have things like the romance between Kite and Wan Il's little sister, Wan Yi. That gets one scene, and they play off each other very well, and it's never mentioned or brought up again. Um, you also have characters like Bo Ram and Little Hedgehog who just fall off the face of the earth. And a couple of the other problems would probably be that there are a lot of characters who are similar to each other in their functionality and they're not given enough to do. So, uh, like, I'm not sure what the reason for Bo Ram and Little Hedgehog to be two different characters is, but and then you have the two aunts, two aunties. One of them's related. One's like a family friend who basically do the same thing. And then Yoonbi has a coworker who, I mean, character wise, pretty much does stuff that Yoonbi could have done. So like you kind of wonder why. A couple of missing Chekhov's handguns in this one too, which are disappointing, including the song being written on the Miss Panda quiz and nobody discovering that and putting two and two together, and Bo Ram learning the song and teaching his dad the song. You figure that would have come out at some point, so you could have done these revelations. Probably could have parsed out these revelations rather than secret identities being revealed for like 2 hours straight. The good things that I found as far as the spoilers would go would be it's kind of awesome the way that the moment that Yun B goes from being way that this girl right here, she goes from just being thirsty and flirty and just failing to catch his attention at all to the moment she starts being competent and reliable, that he is actually attracted to her. That's a pretty good message for, I would think, little girls and you know my fellow nerds who have devolved into symptom. It does a similar thing to other shows where like 8 episodes in, two characters who are not supposed to be plot wise friendly end up being BFFs, and that's pretty awesome. As when Hedgehog and Wan Il, they you can instantly, if you can't guess the twist, I don't know what to tell you because those guys instantly friends. Apparently they were on a show before and became friends there. Um, it's also nice how Dong Gil gets his redemption from being like basically a cartoon supervillain to being a human being. Like he's a dad who's made some poor life choices, and he gets the opportunity to try again because that's basically what Panda gave Hedgehog. So that is me talking about this for way too long with probably too many pauses, and I don't know how to edit, or at least I can't do it on this phone. I would hope you guys enjoyed some of this and give this one a watch, or just go watch Oh My Ghost again. I don't know. Have a good one.